Alright, what's up, boys? I'm gonna just do a weekly outlook. What I'm looking for this week on NQES and the stocks that I mentioned probably like last week. Just start off with ES. I like looking at like the overall picture, which is the S&P 500. So just turn this off. You can see that ES barely gapped down, to be honest. So I really was expecting a bigger gap down over the weekend, and we just didn't get it, and we're just really close to all-time highs, so that's in play. I don't even want to speak about price action right now. We just got some bullshit ass news or something, but yeah, we have on ES, we have FOMC highs up here. As like a good draw, we have these 4-hour highs. Like the S&P 500 looks way more bearish, but it still does look bullish, obviously. Phil, this Gab and I were delivering higher, but I want to see lower. I want to see lower so bad. I don't know if I'm coping or what, but I want to see lower so bad. Back to the NASDAQ. Coming into today, let's turn on sessions. How about the 5-minute? You can see like this. From what I talk about, this would be a New York reversal with Asia expanding higher, London also expanding higher, and then we take out both of these draws. However, Asia session did leave that London low. Yeah, that would be a good draw. However, this could be like just like a New York continuation, because London, technically this could be a consolidation because it only moved up 58 points. So this could be like a seek and destroy, but either way we would want to come down into this area down here. So what I'm going to be looking for today is either price to just immediately open up, sweep these highs, and then take shorts, or price to immediately open up and look bearish down to these lows, like over here. Let me delete this. Down to these lows, and somewhere take an entry like somewhere in here, after we get like some confirmation, obviously. But yeah, that's that. With ES, pretty much the same idea. Look at the sessions here. Yeah, looks more like a seek and destroy day where we sweep the London lows, then probably continue higher. But either way, we should sweep London lows on both indexes. We'll see what happens. Looking at like the weekly time frame on, let's look at the SPY actually. We're just delivering higher out of this like weekly for value gap. It's whatever. We almost hit this monthly. Don't have to hit it because we have this weekly, and the monthly is just not like, we don't have to hit it the first month. Like it's not how we work. But yeah, we're just super close to all-time highs right now. Pre-market, we're trading less than 2% away from all-time highs on the SPY, so I'm gonna be watching that. Definitely could see some shorts, possibly. Qs, yeah, Qs look way more shortable. We just didn't sweep any of those major lows that I wanted, and then we still have like 0.5 of this range. I don't know, I'm just way more bearish, to be honest, but that's just me. And then let's look at some stocks. We got SpaceX. I'll talk about this one. I did talk about this. I had some SpaceX shares, sold them after the IPO, like the first day. I do think, I don't know if it'll be this week, next week, next months or so, but we'll come back down below IPO price, probably somewhere around like 115, 110. Then I'll look for a long-term opportunity there. That's pretty much it with SpaceX. I don't really want to buy into a high-ass market cap. We could look at Rocket Lab. this was one of the ones I was talking about. Really choppy, just really choppy. We've pulled back from these highs about 30%, so there's a lot of upside here. Looking at some like weekly, monthly resistance here, or support. So maybe we have earnings relatively soon, so I'll be looking for opportunities there, probably like breakout opportunities for longs. I think HIMS, I was talking about this last week. This is beautiful. I didn't get any of the day. I didn't take any of the days, but I literally called this out to my Discord. This was Monday. Literally, if you would have just taken calls on Monday, you would have got 30% on just like shares, which is crazy. I'm going to continue looking at this one to the upside. There's a lot more upside to come, especially since we have all these highs up here. And then let's look at SanDisk, because I was talking about this one. This is a riskier play. Looking at SanDisk to the downside, and all these chip stocks, to be honest, I want to see, like, we're just so overextended. We could definitely just continue higher. You never know. But I really do think that these things are way overvalued, and obviously that doesn't mean everything. Stock price isn't really correlated, but I think that there's really good risk to reward on these chip stocks. So yeah, that's my weekly outlook. I'll catch you guys for the trade recap today. If I take a trade, if I don't take a trade, whatever. Oh, let's look at Palantir as well. Palantir's been getting smoked last week's, and we're about to see a really good buying opportunity down here inside of this range. This entire range is a big buying opportunity. I'm going to be taking a massive position on probably like 3x leverage Palantir, like PLTX I think it is. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. Oh, PLT3. But yeah, I'm going to be looking for a big buying opportunity here. Look at the yearly chart. This is like a manipulation lower. So yeah, Bitcoin, also same thing, getting down to relatively good buying opportunity. Look at the monthly chart, not looking too hot. Yeah, not looking too hot for Bitcoin. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. I'll catch you guys later.